thatmovieguyUK.
Yes, we are reviewing a short film on this channel, mainly because it's by David Lynch, and he is probably my all-time favorite director, as some of you may or may not know. He just takes me on journeys in film that I dare to envision. Blue Velvet remains my favorite film of all time, along with Zodiac, and I just dig the guy. That's all you really need to know. But obviously with Lynch these days, we don't exactly get content far in between of each other. Obviously Twin Peaks The Return was the last big thing we had from him. There's been a big exhibition in Manchester with his artwork, which I utterly adored and admired it greatly. And obviously now we're getting a short film that was actually shot in 2016. It was during the Year of the Monkey, so the connection with the monkeys there. And it actually premiered at a Cartier event in Paris, I believe, in 2017. So it actually coincides with Twin Peaks The Return, and when Lynch was a bit more active within the confines of cinema, I guess. Obviously, Lynch never stops making things. He's continuously painting, drawing, writing, creating short films. And What Did Jack Do is really a film that still encapsulates Lynch being this very unique auteur that cinema is lacking at times. So all you need to know about this short film, it's 17 minutes long, it's black and white, and David Lynch is interrogating a monkey about a potential murder in a closed down train station. Yes, that is it. From the get-go of this short film, there is dialogue that doesn't necessarily coagulate together. There are moments where you're just like, this doesn't make any sense. But as the short continues, the dialogue is actually building a bit more. And I don't know if this is more to do with Lynch's interrogation style and how he's trying to catch you off guard, but there is just this interesting comedic rapport between Lynch and the monkey. And I never thought I'd put these two words together, but David Lynch has a great rapport with the capuchin monkey. That's fantastic. And while you watch it, you just absorb what's on the screen. It's a very simple system. Normally the shot lay goes from Lynch, outshot, and then we have a shot of the monkey, and then we just repeat constantly. But it's this great kind of like repetitive cycle of what an interrogation is. And is there a deep hidden meaning to it? Well, Lynch would just tell you to, well, not piss off, but he would just be like, I'm not going to tell you. Do I think there's anything to this? No, not really. It's just the mind of Lynch thinking about what is pushing boundaries. And obviously from the set design that is designed by Lynch, it feels everything that Lynch has ever created. Obviously we think Eraserhead the minute you see this film, purely for the black and white version, but obviously Elephant Man is in black and white too. And it just gives this kind of nostalgic feeling to early Lynch, and just the grain that you get through the film, it's very old-fashioned. It feels like an archive piece, like an early like talkie movie, and there is just this interesting element to it that it does require another viewing if you're not exactly sold with it. But I was sold with it, I would say, after 5 minutes, because I was just having a good time just watching the smoke go up in there while he was smoking like a train, and just him showing that his vision is still alive. Having any kind of David Lynch content is always welcome in my eyes, and if there is a new, well, collaboration between Netflix and Lynch, I'm all game. If it's Twin Peaks season 4, then I'll be very happy, but I don't think it's that. But regardless, it's something that just takes 17 minutes of your time. If you've not really seen any David Lynch in your life, maybe it's not the best way to start, but it's definitely a way for you to understand the tone and the aesthetic of what this great director brings. If you're actually intrigued to see more David Lynch shorts, they're widely available online, and I would recommend anybody that has seen Lynch or is more intrigued to see more of his short films. The Alphabet is a great one to watch. The Grandmother, Boat, and particularly my favourite one is Rabbits, and that coincides with a certain film from the Lynch world, which I won't tell you about because you need to do your homework and watch all the Lynch movies. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. It was just a very nice way to go back into the strange and mysterious world of David Lynch. Watch it on Netflix, it's available right now. More reviews will follow. I have just finished watching Bait, and I am definitely very keen to review that for you. And whatever you guys are watching, please let me know below, and follow me on Letterboxd. A lot of you seem to have found me on Letterboxd through the link, so thank you very much for following me there. And Twitter, whatever you want to follow me, everything is below. And as we normally say on this channel, diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shuns. And obviously, never change.